What's up, you guys? How y'all doing? It's Zoom, and I'm back for another subject. So today we got this little controversy that happened a little while back, and we see how now it's playing out because now people is making research, and they start to ask themselves questions, and that's when they get to find certain things. That's when you're using your brain, you feel me? That's when you're actually thinking, why are they giving us this? Why are they telling us about this? But it's all a part of the game again. They keep telling you. So basically, a French politician suggests the U.S. should, this thing, people have been talking about it, but, everybody knows it's, if you are under the spell, you're not going to know this, but this is just a game that they have. You can clearly tell that they're not just going to take that statue and put it in, I don't know, whatever type of machine they have, just bring it back and drop it in the middle of France like that, you feel me? Especially when this whole government thing that you think every single country is different and separate, and you feel like, if something is happening, it's either this country, so that's why they always have a scapegoat about things that's going on. Oh, it's this country doing it, this is why we have all these issues and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, they're all together. They just playing control the position in front of you guys. So really, you know what I'm saying? They're asking the question to the people, should they send it back and stuff, just to get the people talking, just to get the dummies tripping about shit, you feel me? Like, you guys don't control anything, you feel me? They showed you guys that shit so many times, you feel me? So why are they gonna listen to you guys? They already created a scenario for this thing, so it is what it is. The Statue of Liberty is basically, I guess, one of their entities, their devil entities. The devil control the world. So whatever entity that they're pointing to, if it's Libertas or it's Eleuthia, I don't really care about really these names in these stories because they're all based really on the devil. You feel me? The control that they have. This is the only thing that they have. And if people didn't notice this, why do they have this statue all over the world? They have this statue everywhere. Maybe not in every single country, but let's see. They have one in Tokyo. Okay? So, again, this shows you that the government that they tell y'all is all separated and everybody's like, on their own side and, fighting and all that stuff. They're all together. This is the proof. Okay? They have this in Tokyo. They have this in Bordeaux, France. You feel me? They have this in Business, Norway. Okay? And Ukraine. And we know what's going on with that right now. So, you feel me? So if there's war with them and all that kind of stuff, you feel me? Why y'all have the same exact type of statue that the country that y'all talking about fighting is also a part of it? You feel me? So at the end of the day, it's all a game for you people. Everything they do is for you people to suffer, to fight. You feel me? That's just who they are. That's just what they are. They come here to just profit from you. You feel me? So another one in France. You feel me? This is another one that they have in France. Who is putting these things? You feel me? Who is making those? It's them. Okay, it's the same group in Paris. So France is asking, I guess, or whatever that politician is talking about that got people riled up. So they want to take something back that they already have. You feel me? Who cares? You feel me? Like, who cares what's going on? But they want you to put your energy in this. You know what I'm saying? They want you to put your feelings. Your suffering is gonna be their profit. I can guarantee you. There's a reason why they do this. There's a reason why they want people to always fall into these states of consciousness. You feel me? Because they want to keep you guys in the scramble and the chaos because they get the order through the chaos. You feel me? Because then they want you to be desperate and all, and the only solution is gonna be them. See, another one in Denmark. You feel me? So this is just a game to them, and each of them have their own little style. But at the end of the day, still representing the same entity in Israel. Also, you feel me? Israel is a big psyop place that they have for you guys. You feel me? So you gotta understand that this is the same group everywhere. No matter what they're telling you, nothing is happening. They want you to do it so you could get hurt. Okay, so whatever they tell you to do, don't do it. Don't fall for their tricks. You can clearly see here they're talking about the statue is actually probably a man. Actually, like, you could have just said is probably a man, but like you're saying it's actually probably. Like, come on. You guys are playing with people's minds. You're playing with them. You feel me? And this is something from 2016, guys. Let's check out this video here, because the Statue of Liberty, it's actually representing a transsexual entity. You feel me? So this is not something that started just today, just because you see it now in the news. Everybody's talking about the rights. They want to fight for it, all types of stuff. You feel me? Just to have, again, bunch of groups of people with different mindsets. Everybody pick a side, and now you're gonna fight. That's what this flag represents: the blue and the red. Once you mix that, that's purple. And if you've noticed, a lot of these shows that be showing you, the villains be wearing purple. A lot of them. You feel me? So purple is something that they associate with their witchcraft and all that bullshit that they have going on. You feel me? You can even see the English royalty, you know what I'm saying, representing with the purple. So it's a meaning to that. You feel me? It's a meaning to that, because y'all fighting makes them good. You feel me? That's what they live off of.
All right, now this. Is Lady Liberty actually a man?
Why they asking you shit like this on the internet, man? On TV? Because as far as I know, you feel me? Like, it's a statue, okay? It's a statue. So whatever person is trying to represent is still a statue. So why does it need to change now? You see, this is what I'm saying with the contradiction. They keep contradicting themselves with this shit because they're using lies to deceive you. You feel me? Because it was the truth, okay? If we've proved that this person is a man or a woman, it stays like that forever because it's a truth. You feel me? But only lies will just keep on switching up.
When I look at the photograph of his brother, the facial structure is basically the same. It's the straighter brow, it's the fuller lip, a different nose, and the kind of, troubled expression. He was brilliant, but he went mad. And so I believe that it was a way of making his brother still live in the world.
Okay, so basically these people, I guess, are... This makes no fucking sense, guys, honestly. So, first of all, the guy who made the Statue of Liberty, he's probably dead, right? You know what I'm saying? He's probably dead, right? Especially if you live in this world, if you're a human in this world, you're gonna die at some point, you feel me? And that guy is a human that they want us to believe it is. So, how you get new information about this? You feel me? Like, this is so crazy.
A controversial new theory suggests the sculptor who created the statue may have used his brother as his model rather than his mother, as is commonly believed. The idea is set out...
Why does it matter? No. Why? It's a statue, guys. The only reason they're doing this is because they have to refer to the devil, okay? Baphomet is a creature. It's both man and woman. At least that's how they portray it. So now you're telling us that now we're not sure. You guys found some new information about the guy who made it. How many years has it been since it was built, and now they're talking about it? It's a man. So now we should know that it's a man. You feel me? And again, it's to introduce that new movement that they have going on. You feel me? Yeah, they want everybody to be just in chaos. You feel me? Because now people gonna be confused. You feel me? This is how you see people transition from this gender to the other gender, because this is something that people believe in, worship this. People feel like this is just a statue, but people worship this. So if people now understand that it wasn't a woman, it was actually a man, then people are gonna act accordingly. What I mean by that is through the program that they've been pushing on people this whole time. You feel me? So now it's like, oh, female are gonna want to be a man. This is what's gonna happen, guys.
Out in a brand new series of The Secrets of America's Favorite Places, the show which will air on the Discovery Family Channel tonight.
Well, Edward Berenson is a professor of history and the director of Institute.
And of course, we're gonna bring the big professor to tell you about what that guy was thinking at the time, or how his mindset was. Or, guys, this is straight script, okay? They wrote everything before they got here, okay? This is probably not even live when it happened on the TV, because like they make y'all think things is live, but it's not. They already recorded shit and put it. Sometimes they don't really want to talk to you live, you feel me? But these are the ones that they tell you know the truth, know everything about how many years and stuff. So now he's gonna, I guess, talk to you about it.
Of French Studies at New York University, and is featured in the episode. He joins us now with his theory. Good morning.
Mind you, she said, they said go back.
Edward Berenson is a professor of history and the director of Institute of French Studies at New York University, and is featured in the episode. He's
a teacher in this episode. So in this episode, he's a teacher.
Joins us now with his theory. Good morning.
Good morning.
So this artist would write letters to his mom frequently, and it was never mentioned.
So this is a theory they want to throw around people that, like, you know, probably a man or it is a man. You feel me? Like, come on.
And in the that he was making Lady Liberty after his mother?
Never. He was a mama's boy. I mean, this guy, when he was in New York for years, he wrote his mother every single day. When I was writing my own book on the Statue of Liberty, I read those letters. They're at the New York Public Library.
So he was sending messages to his mom, letters, and it ended up where? Wait. Up to the point where he could read it. How that happened, guys? This shit makes no sense. It's like me having text with my mom and stuff like that, and a professor from my school just, come on, bro. That make no sense, guys.
Boy, I mean, this guy, when he was in New York for years, he wrote his mother every single day. When I was writing my own book on the Statue of Liberty, I read those letters. They're at the New York Public Library. If he was going to model the Statue of Liberty,
if they're out here just like putting your letters on display like that, like what's so amazing about was telling his mom? Because if you're telling me like it's just regular son and his mom, you know, just sending her messages, she replies back and stuff. Why y'all need on display? This is how y'all know this is a fucking character. This shit fake, bro. The fuck.
After his mom, he would have told her that because she would have been really pleased. And if he wasn't going to do his mom and he was going to do his brother instead, we'd have that in the correspondence.
Tell us about Frederick Bartoli, who...
So basically, these messages between him and mom was public, so that's what they was looking at to try to understand whether he made the Statue of Liberty using a male or female model. Like, this is dumb, bro. This is dumb. They're just trying to get you guys to, you know what I'm saying, to just start just thinking, you feel me? They just want you to, like, just go to the other side, I guess, you feel me? Like, so if you're a man, you should, you know, try to go to the other side if you're a woman, because this is doing here. Like, so why are you having the whole fucking population wondering about a statue? Like, at this point right now, it's a statue. It's not a human or person no more, nothing. I understand it's a entity that they worship, and this thing is all over the world, you feel me? So you understand that every single one of these people, politicians and governments and this stuff, they worship the same entity at the end of the day. And that's the devil, because honestly, it's only the devil that comes up with shit like this and have people watch this for how many times.
Who sculpted the Statue of Liberty? What kind of a guy was he?
So he comes from a very prosperous family. He's a classically trained sculptor. That is, he's steeped in Greece and ancient Rome, ancient Egypt. He knows
Rome, ancient Egypt, and all. This shit is originating from the statues and all that, Rome and Greece and all these things, you feel me? It's the same group, it's the same people. They're just wearing different coats just to throw you off, but they're all the same team. I'm telling you, they're all in the same team. You feel me? That's the only reason they're able to do so much harm to us, because they're together, they're organized. You feel me? It's organized pain for us.
this stuff inside and out. And so the Statue of Liberty is clearly a Roman goddess of liberty. And that was explicit. He was influenced by other goddesses.
Roman goddess. Wow. How many gods there in this world that that's about? So which one is real? That, like I said, it's always gonna be some chaos for them. That's what they like. That's what they love. That's what they profit from. Cause that's what gets y'all in a desperate situation. That's what get people in a desperate situation. And now that they're desperate, the only hope for them is gonna be them. You feel me? And it's all over, and it's another cycle all over again. You feel me? Another cycle of pain. They just keep telling people to not stop, and it restarts.
of Liberty that came out during the French Revolution. To me, there's no way that the Statue of Liberty is male.
So whenever I hear something like this, oh, well, you know, all this time it was the wrong thing, I just assume somebody was playing a prank on us. So when we hear this, are we...
Oh, you thought somebody was playing a prank. Nah, y'all playing a prank on the world. Like, literally, they're telling you, look at them. They're laughing. It's up to them. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They can't help. Because like, come on, bro. It's like laughing at stupid. Like somebody you know is stupid. You know they're dumb as hell. You feel me? You know they're dumb. So that's what it is, guys.
Supposed to think this French guy was pulling a fast one on the U.S. Hey, I'm gonna say it's a woman, but it's gonna be a guy, and they're not gonna figure it out for a really long time. Or is it just that
he was a...
They're not gonna for a very long time. So what, he did this on purpose? Is that what you're telling me? This makes no sense, guys. There's no way you could give sense to this.
Straight arrow, this guy. I really doubt it. And this was not a cheap gift. This was a really serious business. He loved the United States. He loved American liberty. He conceived of the Statue of Liberty. His government was a kind of dictatorship. And so this was...
Everything. They're always going to say everything to get you guys to like, just... you know, end up liking the guy and then like siding with him again. This is that comfort that they use to get you to accept the lies, you feel me? And this is why right now, because this thing is like in something like this way back. So this is predictive programming, you feel me? Because right now, that's the thing that's happening with France and all these other countries that are in so-called war. You know what I'm saying? All those countries have this statue. You feel me? So at this point, guys, if you don't understand what's going on, I'm sorry. It's probably over for you. Like at this point, yeah, that's pretty much all that you need right now to understand that this world is messed up. You feel me? If everyone is so-called having some type of fight and they worship the same entity, you gotta understand, man. It's all a game from one group. So I'm gonna see you guys on the next one, man. Protect you and yours. This was Zoom, and I'm out.